Good day again, my friends. Embra Jackson, bringing you today's devotion from First United Methodist Church here in Tupelo, where I serve as senior pastor. Hear now these words from Habakkuk, from the first chapter. And he says these words, "O Lord, how long shall I cry for help, and you will not listen? I cry to you, violence, and you shall not save. Why do you make me see wrongdoing and look at trouble? Destruction and violence are before me. Strife and contention arise. So the law becomes slack, and justice never prevails. The wicked surround the righteous. Therefore judgment comes forth perverted." Wow, these are very, very powerful words. And they, for me, remind me of much of our world today. Justice being perverted, violence, trouble everywhere. Habakkuk cries out to the Lord, "O Lord, how long shall I cry to you, and you not listen to me?" There are those of us today who've been crying out to the Lord for justice, for peace, for all of the social ills of the world to be eliminated, for the world to be a world where peace and love reign, where brothers and sisters love one another regardless of our national origin, our ethnicity, our race, our gender. Many of us are looking for a world where all God's people learn how to hold hands, and as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said many years ago, to judge each other not by the color of our skin, but by the content of our character. That world seems so far away. But Habakkuk cries out, and we cry out. But I've come today to remind all of us that even in the midst of crying out, even in the midst of our pain and suffering, God is still here. It may not appear that God is here because evil seems to be triumphing, because wrongdoing seems to be sitting high on the throne. But I remind you that evil cannot exist forever. Then whenever there's darkness, there is a light. And light and darkness cannot coexist. And so if we are the light of Christ in the world, if we bring our light into the world, in a world of darkness, if all of us do our part, there will be so much light that the darkness will have to go away. I'm reminded of Fannie Lou Hamer singing the song, "This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine." Today, I would invite you to let your little light shine so that the world might be a place of light, joy, peace, and love. Amen, and may God bless you all.